Hello everyone, Angel here with another Let's Play Star Trek Bridge Commander. And as promised, I did actually replay the previous save point, which was when we attacked the supply base, or the station. Because, as you may remember, in that last battle, the captain heroically, bravely rammed himself into the station and ended up killing himself and all his crew. So Admiral Lou made a big deal out of it. I thought, okay, well I'll replay it. So I've replayed that bit. Geronimo did survive. I did not have to end up fighting that Kessock heavy destroyer or whatever that is, because I didn't warp away as I did in the previous one. So the battle went fairly easily. I did end up using 6 phased torpedoes, and it actually blew up one of my torpedo launchers, as in completely destroyed it. And so there was some additional dialogue I got there from Brex, the engineer. So yeah, we're going to resume now, and we're going to be at Starbase 12. I think we're warping in from that station. So we'll need to get some repairs.
Incoming message from the Admiral, Captain.
Welcome back, Captain. Our final assault on the Alioth system is ready. We've assembled a battle group with which we intend to seize control of the system. You will lead this mission, Captain. When you are prepared, take your battle group to the Alioth system. Reconnaissance has learned that the Cardassians have moved Litvak Nur, a fully armed battle station, over Alioth 6 to protect the crash site where you located the alien device. Your task is to eliminate the station and destroy or drive off any Cardassian vessels in the system. You can expect heavy resistance. It is also imperative that you re-establish contact with Commander Data on the surface. He may have learned valuable information about the device, provided he was able to survive this long. We must retake Alioth and discover why the Cardassians want that device so badly. Our hopes are with you. Good luck.
All ships, this is the Sovereign. We're ready to move out.
The Geronimo is hailing us. On screen.
When we pluck his arse out from under the Cardies, Commander Data will owe us all a round of drinks. And none of that replicated synthahol neither.
God, I can't stand that character. I really can't. I'm sorry. Anyway, before we go, let's dock.
Sequence initiated.
So we can replenish before the battle group. And I'm wondering if it's worth me telling the Geronimo to do the same, because I don't know if the Geronimo... I don't know how the game does its spawning mechanics or scripting.
Details of the damage. Our repair crews are ready to go.
Captain, I apologize for the phased plasma torpedoes. The research indicated they were much more stable than they actually are. This incident will send the design team back to the drawing board. Since they did not cause critical damage, you may keep your remaining phased plasma torpedoes. But Captain, be careful. Liu out.
Okay. So if we get to keep... It's alright, they didn't cause critical damage, but what if they didn't cause critical damage this time? Next time they might blow up the freaking warp core. Oh well. So yes, Geronimo, and okay, yeah. So we want to send it in because I don't know how the game handles its scripting and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if the Geronimo is still in the state it was in before we left. So I'm gonna, just to be on the safe side, tell the Geronimo to dock, because during our last fights, they ran out of quantum torpedoes. They just started using photon torpedoes. So yeah. I'm just going to do this to be on the safe side, because I want the Geronimo at full strength. Chances are that I don't need to do this, but... Alright, and there she goes. Alright, let's do this then. Set a course for Alioth.
Yes, sir.
I didn't actually check what a battle group is.
Looks as if they were expecting us. I have a Cardassian battle
Red
group
alert,
moving
shields
to
up.
intercept us from Alioth 6.
Litvok Nor is going to be tough enough to tackle without having to deal with them.
Indeed, and guess I should mention Litvok Nor. That I'm guessing that's basically going to be a full-scale station like DS9 Terok Nor, because it's a Nor class station. I think that's supposedly the classification for them. They are a Nor class station. So what do we got? Oh, we've got a Klingon attack cruiser and we've got a Romulan warbird. Oh, nice. Very nice. So yeah, they moved the station. Now, I know the station has its own thrusters. This was in the pilot episode, of course. But in order to move to where the wormhole is, O'Brien had to do some technobabble to make the shields lower the mass of the station or something like that to make it not tear itself apart. And that was at impulse speeds. The station can't warp itself, so presumably they have ships warp the station there via a tractor beam. But again, I asked, what about the stresses on the station itself? I'm guessing the shields are enough. But you'd still probably need a big fleet, or at least a ship that's capable of expanding the warp bubble around the entire station, so that they will maintain the same warp bubble. I could just be talking out of my arse here. I have no idea. It's all technobabble. It's all made up stuff.
At 75.
But within the confines of the show and what it's established, is it possible? Does that make sense? Deliberately not wasting any quantums yet. I know I said last episode or episode before, it's like, yeah, I can reload them anytime I want now, it's fine.
Target's hull has been breached.
I'm still going to be cautious. So, one Gallo almost dead, and that's the one I'm working on. We'll go help the others, and two others are heavily damaged. Two torpedoes should finish it off.
Their top shield has failed.
Yep. That one is dead.
Their top shield has failed. Target hull integrity at 50%.
Ooh, nice. Red shields. Whoa!
They sound upset. Does anyone know what Tom means?
Well, why are they upset at us? You're the one who fucking rammed it. Severe damage to disruptors and warp engines. Oh! Whoops. Oh, there's the starfield going all weird again.
Sir, their aft shield is drained.
I wonder, if we go to the starbase, will they follow us? So I could tell the attack cruiser to go back and get fixed.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
He's quite far away, isn't he? Let's put some power to engines. Yeah, not surprised that torpedo missed. It's only 5-1.
Captain.
Oops. Okay, that hit. That hit. And that hit.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Nice.
Sir, we should move to Alioth 6 and destroy the station before reinforcements arrive.
Okay, but what if, hear me out,
In.
we walk to the station first? Will they follow? I'm going to dock myself anyway, just to, you know, do the usual.
Docking sequence initiated.
Don't hear anything. Okay, so it doesn't sound like it then. Oh wait, I'm wrong.
Bringing her in again, eh?
Alright, so I guess I'll just do a one by... Well, I don't really care about the Romulan ship, but... Alright, hail the...
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. They have acknowledged the command.
Nice. So they should be wrapped up. And I guess I should just get the Geronimo to have a refill of quantum torpedoes? Because they would have used at least 8 to 12 of them in that battle easily. Yeah. Feeling we might need all the firepower we can muster against a Nor-class station. And let's hope my fucking around does not mean we're going to be facing severe odds. Right, okay, now we're done. I'm not going to bother with the Romulan ship because why?
Course laid in.
Let's go.
Aye, aye.
Was it Alioth 6 we had to go to? I think it was.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Yeah, I remember now. Because we had to go to Alioth 6 specifically to avoid going to all the other ones to save time on a mission that we'd failed before. Oh, I hope the fleet manages to catch up.
Captain, I have
Sure
the
enough.
station on sensors. Cardassian ships moving to intercept.
Yes, Captain?
We should be wary of Litvak Nor. It's equipped with disruptors,
Captain?
even stronger than those of the resupply station.
If it has disruptors, why isn't it using them?
They're not even charged. Maybe they ran out of juice.
Miguel, can you locate Commander Data?
Trying. Negative, Commander. That planet is besieged by ionic storms with highly toxic levels of gaseous magnetite to boot.
Kiska, direct a broadcast hail at the planet.
Aye, Commander. Sovereign to Commander Data. Captain. Litvak Nor is jamming our communications directed at the planet.
Miguel, Rex, solutions?
Well, if you give me a few hours, I'll conduct a detailed analysis on the phase
Loading
interference of the
quantum
station.
torpedoes,
Or
sir.
we could just destroy the base.
I like that idea.
How much technobabble has been saved by just saying, well, why don't we just blow it up instead?
Hull integrity at 25%. Target hull integrity at 20%.
Nice.
Their top shield has failed.
Oh, don't. Oh, that was a near collision, wasn't it? I wonder if my tractor beam saved that there.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
It's just flying the front. The back's gone.
Sir, more Cardassian ships are on an intercept course.
Their top shield has failed. Hull integrity at 50%.
Did he just hit me?
Are draining, sir.
He just died instantly. I'm guessing... interesting. Well, I don't seem to have suffered any serious damage from it, so...
We are draining their top shield.
Well, this guy's screwed. But I'm presuming even more ships will show up, probably Kessock ships as well.
Captain.
You still haven't seen the hybrid ship, I think.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Oh, that was a miss.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Are you serious? They've all missed. Oh no, they did. They hit. Okay, it just looked weird, like they missed or something.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
Cancel red alert.
Alright, I'm just gonna let my stuff recharge for a minute. Now what's happening with the rest? They're moving in, alright. Okay, well let's...
More Cardassian ships are on an intercept course. Captain, I'm receiving a new contact. It's the Enterprise.
Yeah!
Incoming message from the Enterprise, sir. On screen. Intercept
Your orders,
course
Captain?
plotted.
Sorry we couldn't join you earlier.
Engaging to destroy,
Our ship
Captain.
seems to be a very popular target.
So is ours, it would appear.
Yes, I can see that. The Sovereign is making quite a name for herself in this sector. Have you established contact with Commander Data yet?
I'm afraid not, sir. We've been
Moving
unable
into
to
attack
locate his
range.
communicator signal. And to complicate matters, the station is blocking our
Their
hails to
bottom
the
shield is
planet.
draining,
Then
sir.
our first priority should be to eliminate the station. I will contact you when that is done. Picard out.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll take care of the station. You just concentrate on all these other buggers.
Draining, sir.
Why my phaser's not firing? There we go. Oh, there go my torpedoes. We can still have a bunch of aft ones. Will that do enough? Nope. One even missed.
Bottom shield. Their aft shield has failed, Captain.
Get our other torpedo launcher back online. Alright. That one's down. So we've got 5 ships now. Can we take the shield generators down? That'd be our best bet, I think. That shield shimmer is massive and kind of annoying and distracting. Now obviously if this was DS9 we'd be pasted, given how well armed that was done as a retrofit.
Power is at 50%.
So I have no idea how much the Cardassians may have retrofitted this for battle, but... it's so far not putting up that much of a fight.
More Cardassian ships are on an intercept course.
Let's just kill its phases for now. Is that all they've got? No. hitting a shield. Okay, let's... Maybe we should help with the other Cardassian ships first, eh?
Their top shield has failed.
There we go, we helped. Job done. Let's get to the... I guess if we hit their sensor array, they can't even hit us, can they? But I want the shield generator, but I don't seem to actually be hitting the shield generator. Is it like buried deep within the hull? I'm probably going into another shield arc at this point. Yeah, I'm not hitting that shield generator at all, am I? Okay, well. Oh, hang on. It is taking damage. Is it underneath then? It's still kind of deep inside the model, isn't it? I'll start hitting the power plant, to be honest.
Sir, more Cardassian ships are on an intercept course. Changing torpedo load.
Oh, that didn't help at all. I mean, whatever, let's just keep hitting Cardassian ships. What about... Oh, you're closer. I'll take you down. No, let's not use phase torpedoes, please. Keep forgetting to not do that. That's how we started wasting them in the first place. Where's the main power? I don't think we need shields too much right now, so I'm going to drop shields down. I'm also going to drop engines and weapons down a bit.
Sir, we are draining their top shield. Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
I mean, I have to say that Nor station is incredibly disappointing. It has only a bunch of phaser beams, which, okay, presumably they're very powerful phaser beams, that's great, but it doesn't have any disruptors, and disruptors 75% on the smaller version of this, which only has 2 sort of pylon sets, was much more lethal, because those disruptors go through the shields. It looks cool though, but I really hope the mods make DS9 a little bit more lethal.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Sir, more Cardassian ships are on an intercept course.
I wonder if we don't do this quickly enough, we start getting overwhelmed. Can we see the shield generated from here? No, of course not. I think their sensors down, they can't even shoot us, but all their phasers are destroyed at this point. I don't think it matters. I'm going to order the Enterprise.
Hailing frequencies open.
Apparently not. Oh, is Picard busy? I thought you were taking Picard out of this, Picard.
Station captain, so we can retrieve Commander data.
There's no chevron. Alright, well let's order the...
System has been
Transmitting your
disabled.
new orders, Captain. They have acknowledged the command.
Come on, torpedoes. Looks like the Geronimo's also out of quantums. Our allies are starting to take a little bit of damage. That's okay. We're alright. Well, that's it for their shields and weapons.
Cardassian ships are on an intercept course.
Sir, their sensor system has been destroyed.
I'm pretty sure that, yeah, these guys are just going to keep spawning in whilst we're attacking, but they don't seem to be too deadly at the moment. God, this thing is just tanky as hell. You know, station combat in this is incredibly boring. It really is. At least in Klingon Academy, as I've already said this, in Klingon Academy and stuff, they're more lethal, but in Klingon Academy particularly, you really had to think about how to tackle them. They were still tanky there, to be fair, but even so. I should really just hit its power plant at this point. What have I got to lose? Switch to low intensity. Of course, we have to get through its shields, aren't we? Fine. So this is also, I mentioned this before, what angle, what side of shield am I attacking? I have no relative because of the station is a circle, essentially. I have no idea which is up, right, left, down, if you know what I mean. Well, I know what up and down is, but fore, aft, starboard, whatever. I have no frame of reference. Based on what I'm hitting, it looks like I'm hitting the starboard shields. Oh, it's a good thing we're not facing DS9, isn't it? Because this fight would have been over in like a minute.
Sir, more Cardassian ships are on an intercept course. Loading quantum torpedoes.
I need to help the others, I think. If we let the Geronimo just continue its attack, we'll help continue with the... At least it's more interesting to shoot the ships.
Target hull integrity at 25%.
Oh, we're being shot at. Can't see that. Our power levels are rising, at least. Oh, we've got Keldons now, have we?
The aft shield has failed, Captain. Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Close. They really do like to ride it close. Oh my god, that was a fucking waste, wasn't it? Roll. Don't hit my torpedoes. What the hell? What the hell was that? There it goes again. There must be some serious geometry glitching going on somewhere.
More Cardassian ships are on intercept course.
I think we might have to use
Changing torpedo load.
the phase stuff. Because this is taking a long time and the attackers are slowly building up that we're going to start losing allies, and then this is going to snowball against us.
Integrity at 20%.
Oh, I'm still hitting shields, it's very annoying. Let's get underneath, we've got to get underneath.
Target hull integrity at 20%.
I think we can hold just a little longer, but I am going to use these.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Alright.
Switching to photon torpedoes, Captain.
That definitely helped.
Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Roll around, get our underside firing. Come on, we can do this. What is that warbird doing? We should do it, come on.
Sir, more Cardassian
It still didn't do it, and we're starting to get overwhelmed.
Sir.
That's it, we did it. Right, shields to maximum.
The raft shield has failed,
Cardassian
Captain.
base has been destroyed, sir. Captain,
Are they walking away?
Cardassian
Yeah.
Incoming message from the Enterprise,
Cancel
sir.
red alert.
On screen.
Good work, Sovereign. Now
Your
we can
orders, sir?
contact Commander Data.
The planet's atmospheric conditions are quite harsh. Could Data have survived this long by himself?
One thing I've learned, Commander, is that Data is remarkably resourceful. The real question becomes, not did he survive, but is he still on this planet?
The ionic storms make that impossible to determine, sir. I get sensor echoes and all kinds of distortions. We just can't trust the readings we're getting.
My chief engineer concurs with that assessment. However, we have an idea on how to locate him. Data's positronic brain has a subspace transceiver that can pick up narrowband transmissions tuned to the correct amplitude. The transceiver should receive your transmission through the storms if you use your enhanced deflector to amplify the signal. The information is being sent now. Picard out.
I feel that would have been useful in many situations in TNG.
Subspace signals, linking main deflector control to ops.
Kiska, direct a broadcast hail at the planet.
Aye, Commander. Sovereign to Commander Data. Sovereign to Commander Data.
Yes, sir?
Sovereign to Commander Data. Please respond.
God, we're really close to the planet, aren't we?
Sorry, Commander. I'm not sure we're even cutting through the interference created by the ion storms. Perhaps we should increase power to the sensor array.
Initiating scan. Nothing new, sir.
Sovereign to Commander Data. Sovereign to Commander Data. Please respond. Standard orbit. Aye, sir. We need to get closer to the planet. Shall I take us into orbit?
By all means. We've recharged our power levels quite a bit now, so...
Entering standard orbit. Sovereign to Commander Data.
Okay, let's see how this works out.
Sovereign to Commander Data. Please...
Data to Sovereign. I am receiving you. Please acknowledge.
Commander, it's good to hear your voice. Are you all right?
I am fine, but but the shuttle took severe damage from the ionic storm shortly after landing. However, I was able to gather a great deal of information on the silicate device we located earlier. I have activated pattern enhancers. That should allow you to get a transporter lock and stabilize the matter stream to beam me aboard.
I'm guessing these devices are related to why the sun's exploding, and they're basically sun-exploding devices, and that's why everyone wants them. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Very obvious, in fact.
Boosting power to transporters. I've patched into the pattern enhancer's main buffer. I have a lock on Commander Data. The stream should be stable enough for transport. Bringing him aboard now.
Incoming message from the Enterprise, sir. On screen.
Excellent work, Captain. However, to be prudent, we should move out of the area before more Cardassian reinforcements arrive. I will organize a security and retrieval force to hold Alioth and salvage useful parts of the Kessock device. You should return to Starbase 12. Picard out.
Is that why you're warping away from Alioth, then? Yeah.
Thank you for coming to my aid. You must excuse my untidy uniform.
That's quite all right. Welcome aboard, Commander. Captain, I am relaying the good news to Admiral Liu now.
Please forgive your terribly polygoned uniform.
Incoming message, sir. It's the Admiral.
On screen, Ensign.
Captain, we are delighted that you were able to find Commander Data and secure the alien device. Well done indeed. Commander Data, were you able to discern anything about this technology and its application in the time you were on the planet?
Yes, Admiral. The device comprises a silicate polymer base, with intricate optronic nodes interlaced throughout its structure. It is a fascinating design in that...
Commander, I'm sure it's intriguing, and we do intend to study the artifact more extensively at a later date. But what can you tell us of its application?
Ah, yes. Its main function seems to be to regulate the process of fusion in a star by resonating the natural levels of radioactive isotopes within its core.
Then it effectively increases the amount of radiation emitted by a star?
Precisely. That is its primary function. However, it would seem that many crude and sloppy modifications were made to the alien device, causing it to hyper-accelerate the fusion within the Vesuvius star. The modifications to the device were effected using control rods of known Cardassian design.
So the Cardassians were meddling with this alien device and didn't know what they were doing?
That would be a logical assumption considering the facts at hand. The destruction of the Vesuvius star may have been caused by a miscalculation on their part, which would explain their interest in keeping others from knowing what occurred.
Yeah, but now they know how to do that. It's a weapon, right?
Commander, could the Cardassians be in possession of any more of these devices?
Quite possibly. There was a highly complex language engraved on the outside of the device. I was unable to completely decipher its meaning, though it appears to contain a numeric designation, indicating this device is one of many such probes.
Can these devices be detected in any way?
I believe they can. While studying the optronic nodes within the device, I was able to predict that it would generate a field of antiprotons when activated. Antiprotons are not a natural byproduct of solar fusion, and their presence near a star would be an indication that such a device is in use.
Commander Data, I will relay your findings to our long-range scouts. We must locate these weapons before they are put to use again, this time with intent. Proceed immediately to Starbase 12, Captain. Liu out.
Alright, can Data say anything interesting?
Thank you for retrieving me, Captain. When you are ready, I should report to Starbase 12. When you are ready, I should report to Starbase 12.
Apparently, I read that if you keep talking to this guy...
I have nothing to add, Captain. I'm in a clue-free zone over here, Captain. Welcome to Tenacityville. Population? You. I really enjoy these conversations with you, Captain. I cannot change the law of physics, Captain.
Ugh.
Damn it, Jim. I'm an engineer, not a conversationalist. I have nothing to add, Captain. I have nothing to add, Captain. I'm in a clue-free zone over here, Captain.
Fair enough. Cool. Then let's go to Starbase 12.
Course laid in. Aye, aye. Leaving orbit.
Right. That should be end of episode 7. Yep. There we go. Episode 8.
Personal log, Commander Data. Stardate 55416.1. The Kessock device was remarkably intact despite the impact of its landing and the harsh conditions of Alioth 6. If only my shuttle had held as well, I could have saved the Sovereign the trouble of my rescue. The device should provide much needed information. However, the logic of the machine itself is somewhat illogical from what I've discovered so far. An in-depth analysis should prove extremely interesting.
Just looking up something. 1 second. Okay, I was just, because I got a star date there, because I know this takes place after the Dominion War, but I wasn't really sure just how much. I think it was before Nemesis, but I was just curious. So, What You Leave Behind, which is the final episode of Deep Space Nine and the end of the Dominion War, is stardate 52902.0. So that, and they said stardate 55 something. That would put that 2.5 years after the end of the Dominion War. And somehow this group has this fleet and all the personnel and equipment to declare war on the fact. Yeah? No? No? I just don't buy it.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu.
Captain, it is evident from Commander Data's report that these alien devices pose an extreme hazard to all Federation colonies in the area. We cannot maintain a presence here while these weapons exist. Therefore, your orders are to locate and destroy these devices.
Admiral, the devices are mobile and capable of warp. Finding them will be a challenge.
Exactly for that reason, Commander, I'm extending your assignment on board the Sovereign. You will be most helpful in finding more of the devices. Also, continue your research of Kessock technology. The more we know about it, the better.
Understood, Admiral.
I'm assigning the USS Geronimo and USS San Francisco to your task force. Captain, I cannot stress enough the importance of this mission. The Federation's hopes lie with you. You out.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
We're standing by, Sovereign. Ready when you are.
That was fine.
San Francisco standing by, Captain. It's a huge area of space, Captain. Where do we start?
As I pointed out earlier, Commander, the Kessock probes emit a high concentration of antiprotons while in use. I am afraid that is the only real lead we have. Chief Brex, if you modify your sensors, you may be able to get more accurate readings in the upper
Captain?
EM band. The devices will only emit antiprotons while in use, so we should concentrate our search near the stars of this sector.
Chief.
Already on it, Commander. Done. Go ahead, Miguel.
Captain, long-range sensors are picking up unusually high concentrations of antiprotons in the Reha system. It could be one of the devices.
Sir, I've added the coordinates for the Reha system to the con. Your
That
orders,
was
Captain.
all done very
Sequence
quickly. You
initiated.
just instantly found where the star was. Now I know, Star Trek sensors are basically magic, because you can detect stuff light years away. But still.
Hello, Sovereign.
Okay.
Captain,
Let's go to the Reha system.
course laid in.
We've been here before.
Aye.
I think maybe we're searching for Cardassian outposts or sensors to destroy.
Captain, I am detecting antiproton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any discernible readings, though.
Can you get a more precise location?
Yes, Captain?
Not at this range, Commander. There's too much interference.
Captain, I'm picking up 2 Kessock ships and a Cardassian Galore.
Red alert, shields
the
up.
Kessock have detected us and are moving to engage. The Galore is remaining behind.
What's that Galore up to?
If we can disable them, we might be able to ask that question.
That sun is... I mean, I like the effects around the surface, but the glow around it is weird. It looks like a giant shield around it.
Changing torpedo load.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Does it shimmer? Oh no, we can see the... It doesn't shimmer! That's... terrible! Or is it shimmering? I can't tell. I don't think it's shimmering at all. Wait, no, I just can't tell because the
Cisco is taking some hits.
Yeah. That's still bad though. If Klingon Academy and even Starfleet Academy I think could have managed that, why can't Bridge Commander? Come on. It's your ventral shields which hurt damage. Should we try and get underneath him?
Sir, we are draining their top shield. The target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Oh, we're on low intensity phases again. Whoops.
Their left
Always
shield
forget.
is draining, Captain.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
Oh, come on.
Sir, they have hull breaches on multiple decks.
Good.
Their left shield is draining, Captain.
Well, I'm going to go after the Galor. Let's take down his warp engine. Intercept, please.
Intercept course plotted.
Is he trying to move away? He is. Let's go all power to engines.
Has been disabled, Captain.
What? Okay, aft tractor.
Main power is at 50%.
Come on, give me a good angle.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Okay. Kessock's ship is being taken down. We're doing fine so far. Go, come on. Torpedoes away. Come about. Come back here. So I need to get above him. When I below him's fine as well.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Come on, come on. I feel like he's deliberately trying to protect his top side. Oh, have you lost torpedoes? Fuck's sake. Give him some aft torpedoes then. He's really trying to angle his torpedoes. He's going to fire, isn't he? Yeah, there you go.
Port shield draining, Captain.
Captain, the last Kessock ship has been destroyed.
Shields
see
are
about
at
that galore
75%.
And now
Shield is
all of my torpedo launchers are offline. Because my ventral shields are a bit screwed.
Main power is offline.
How is it this hard to just disable this guy? Alright, one torpedo on. 2 torpedoes.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Yeah, that's great, but... do apologise, this is rather boring.
The lore has been disabled.
Oh, okay, fine.
Cancel red alert.
Can we scan it?
Initiating scan. I'm not reading any life signs on board, sir. The crew is dead.
Their life support system might have been destroyed in the battle.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
Captain?
With your permission, Captain, I'd like to do the honors of putting away that galore myself.
It might be prudent to check their log. The Gull might not have had time to destroy it.
Operations, Miguel.
As far as I can tell, her bridge is still functional.
Give us some time, Captain McCrae. That ship may have some secrets to tell us.
Understood, Sovereign.
Linking through communications.
Well, I'm glad he's not an idiot.
Captain. Running checks. Got it. Downloading now. Here. This should be the relevant part. It's the mission logs of their Gull, Havar. Audio only, sir.
Mission log of the Kyria. We have been assigned a defensive role for one of the 4 devices.
4 devices?
And are en route to the Rihar system. Matan warned us to take every safety precaution, as the Federation has 2 Sovereign-class vessels prowling the sector, making a fine mess of our carefully laid plans.
The logs continue, but are very broken up. It looks like the Gull tried to purge mission logs, but it only worked halfway. I'll clear it up as much as I can.
Captain? Your orders, sir?
Okay.
Here's an interesting part, sir. This is from the final entry.
Kessock technology cannot cloak the object of this size. Use the cloaking acquired from the Ferengi. After a few moderate, successfully cloak the device. For now, it is linked to our ship's own. Soon we will link it to its own power source.
So, the Kessock device is cloaked. That would explain why we couldn't find it on our sensors.
Destroying the Galore should disable the cloaking field.
Should we allow McCrae to do the honors, sir?
Sure, why not?
Your orders, Captain. Transmitting your new orders, Captain.
With pleasure, Sovereign.
Orders acknowledged, sir.
Target
should we just
integrity
wait?
50%.
How many quantums do we have left?
Torpedoes, sir.
We got quite a few.
Quantum torpedoes, sir.
And we've repaired most of our battle damage, so... Power system's brimming back up. We're good. Although, I think I might have to call this video here.
Severely damaged, sir.
Yeah, well, come on, Geronimo. Ah, silly AI. Come on, you can do it. Come about.
Their hull is severely damaged, sir.
Use our shields quickly.
Galore has been destroyed. Captain, there is an object decloaking nearby.
On screen. Look at that. It's the Kessock device.
Captain, it's using a Romulan cloaking device.
Why would the Romulans give the Cardassians a cloaking device?
I assume the Cardassians acquired it from another source. The device appears to be powering up to direct a pulse of high-energy plasma
colliding with another
directly
ship,
into the
Captain.
sun.
There are no signs of external
Red
or
alert.
internal weapons.
Well, that's not very reassuring. We've seen what one of these things can do to a solar system.
Even if we don't know how it does what it does, we can just take it out. Can't we?
That's the problem, Chief. I'm not sure where to lock our phasers. I can't detect any vulnerable areas.
We could increase power to the sensors. We might be able to penetrate the shielding and get a better idea of the inner workings of this thing.
Okay, well I did that, so scan target.
Initiating scan.
Massive, look at it.
Scan successful. Commander Data, what do you make of this?
Interesting. These scans are going to take some detailed analysis. However, I believe it is safe to destroy this device.
But aren't we risking destroying the entire system with it?
I trust Commander Data's assessment.
I have isolated the device's component systems. If we focus phaser fire on the warp core, I believe we can neutralize it. Lieutenant Savali, I have transferred the new targeting information to you.
Received. I've
Okay.
targeted the device's warp core, ready to fire on your command, Captain.
Beam emitter. So it does have one beam emitter. Okay.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield.
Well, this shouldn't take long with all three ships pounding away. There we go. 2 more torpedoes. Warp core offline. Swinging about. We'll make the ship spin, because that's a good trick. So I've heard. Hey, 4 quantums coming in. Is it enough? Nope. Will 2 be enough? Yes.
Captain, the device has been destroyed.
Cancel
Captain,
red alert.
I will update Starfleet with our current findings.
We should continue our search.
Captain, now that the device is destroyed, our scans may be able to pick up more distant anti-proton emissions.
Completely destroyed, but the model's intact. Yeah, it must be a bug. Okay, that's what I can think of. Let's go to Starbase 12.
Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
And yes, we'll rearm the Geronimo. And ourselves. So, forgive the docking nonsense that's about to happen.
Docking sequence initiated.
Okay, so 3 devices left. I'm not sure when we're going to get a save point, but the next save point will be the cutoff point of this video. We are in the final run now, though. So maybe 1 or 2 more videos and we've completed the game.
Sovereign.
Alright, then we need to do the Geronimo. So Geronimo, go hail, go down, dock with Starbase. There we go.
Captain. They have
Now
acknowledged.
we have to wait for all this crap again. Blah, 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 blah. I've already expressed my thoughts on this, but I can understand from a perhaps technical limitation standpoint. I'll do some more research on the creation of this game for when I come to the review of it, see if there's anything more interesting about its development. I mean, let's see, old games, there's often not a lot of details about the development of older, more obscure games. But this is a fairly, I say fairly, it's one of the most recent games, certainly in the Let's Play series I have. It should be at a time when there is some more recorded information about it, but we'll see. Right, let's set a course then for...
Course laid in.
No, wait. What are we supposed to do again? Contact data?
Shall we continue our search, Captain?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
More distant. Okay, so we need to do an area scan. Alright, let's do that then. That, and we'll scan the area.
Initiating scan. I'm not finding anything new, Captain. Perhaps you should try scanning again from one of the other systems.
Course laid
Okay,
in.
so we have to scan from Riha. So let's go to Riha. Actually, let's just check our save points. Where are we? No. No, we don't yet. Scan again.
Initiating scan. Sir, I'm picking up more anomalous readings near the Sebelrai system sun. I think we may have found another one of the devices.
I've entered the coordinates for Sebelrai into the navigational computer.
Where's the Geronimo? Oh, never mind. Sebelrai, okay.
Course laid in.
Sebelrai, okay. Cerebrat. The Overmind commands you. Sorry, that's all that led me to. Ooh, music changed again. I wish there was more music though, because it's, as I said before, it's very bland and generally speaking. Okay, scan area again.
Initiating scan.
I have to do that again because
I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any discernible readings though.
okay. Try again.
Initiating scan. Captain, I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any discernible readings though.
Can you set a course then?
Your orders, Captain. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
Your order, sir?
Why can I not go to the sun?
Initiating scan. I'm not finding anything new, Captain.
Let's try this, I guess.
Initiating scan.
Or we need to go to Celebrai 1 because it's closer. Okay, that's probably what we need to do.
Anything new, Captain?
Aye, aye.
Interesting we can't warp to the sun. That's another thing that other games allowed us to do. But I guess warping to the first planet is as close as we need to be.
Captain, I'm reading a second Kessock device.
We're in luck. They didn't bother cloaking this one.
They didn't have to.
Red alert,
I'm also
shields
reading
up.
half a dozen Kessock vessels.
Oh
Is there
god.
any more good news?
Well, our odds are pretty slim against that many Kessock warships.
Perhaps we can evade them long enough to destroy the device they are protecting.
Whatever we do, we should do it fast. The Kessock have just noticed us and are turning to intercept. The heavy cruiser is staying back. They're coming at us in waves. They're locking weapons.
We have to get past the defensive line.
Okay, so how do we do that? Should we just go around, I guess?
Intercept course plotted.
Let's try this. Okay, this could take a while.
Their forward shield is draining.
I am very worried about this. I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to go down. Can we...
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried that San Francisco is just really going to die before we can get anything, and then we're taking heavy damage. Let's roll about.
Captain, their attacks are draining our starboard shield.
Should we use
Torpedo load.
the phase torpedoes for this one?
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
How...
Transmitting your new orders, Captain. They have acknowledged the command. Transmitting your new orders, Captain.
We might just need help to do this, that's the thing.
Sir.
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
We've only got 8 of these things left. And this might destroy a torpedo launcher by doing so. Okay. 4 away.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Oh, nice. Nice. Can we do that again?
Target hull integrity at 75%.
Maybe this will do it and we can just bugger off. Let's switch back to quantums.
Photon torpedoes, Captain.
Come
Sir,
on.
they are draining our dorsal shield.
Damn it. Yes, yes. Alright.
Course laid in.
Let's get out of here. Will they follow us?
The solar device has been destroyed, Captain.
Can we go now?
Yes.
Might not have to. The Kessak appear to be fleeing.
Oh, good.
Tails tucked between their legs.
Do Kessak have tails?
Actually, they fought with determination until the device was destroyed. That may have meaning.
But what, sir?
I do not know.
Cancel
the Kessak
red
are highly
alert.
intelligent. There is method to their strategy. Somehow, I do not believe cowardice is their motivation.
Sending orders.
Miguel, can we
They
track
have
the
acknowledged
Kessak
the
ships?
command.
No. Sorry, Commander. The warp signatures are being masked by some kind of magnetic field left behind by their ships. All my readings are scattered. They're gone.
We should continue our search.
We should, but first let's let the San Francisco repair, because that took a bit of a beating. So we've got 2 phased torpedoes left. They did help us there in a crunch, rather. Beautiful galaxy. Mwah. 50 quantums. How's the Geronimo? Yeah, you're probably fine. What about power levels? Power levels 80%. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna dock.
Docking sequence initiated.
Still no save point. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll keep going. Appreciate though that they're at least trying to mix it up with each location we're going to. However, if it's not going to give us a mid-mission save until the last one, that's still a gameplay negative, essentially. Because if you fuck up at the last point, you have to do everything else again. So yeah, let's hope we don't have to do that. Right, let's go to Celebrate.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll do a scan, and then we'll try again to get the third one. Try again, we'll try it for the first time even. Okay, and scan area.
Initiating scan. Sir, I'm getting faint anti-proton readings. I'm not sure, but they could be coming from the Belarus system. It might be worth checking out.
Captain, I've transferred the coordinates for Belarus to the Khan.
So we're basically just going to all these systems we've been to
Course laid
before.
in. Yes, sir.
Still no save? Nope. So where are we now? Do we need to go to the first planet
Course laid
again?
in.
Okay, let's try this then. Scan it.
Initiating scan. Captain, I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any discernible readings, though.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Klingon Academy let you walk between planets without this little cutscene loading sequence. I'm sorry, I'm going to keep comparing this to Klingon Academy, what it can do versus what this can't do. Oh my goodness, what was that?
I'm not picking up any contacts, Captain. But the nebula ahead is so large it could be hiding an armada of Kessock ships. And we wouldn't know it until we ran into them.
Miguel, are you certain the anti-proton radiation is coming from this system?
Yes, Commander. It's unmistakable from this distance. I'd be willing to bet the third Kessock device is hiding somewhere in that nebula.
We can do a pattern search of the nebula to see what we can find. Miguel, you're in the crow's nest.
Commander?
Crow's nest is a nautical term from ancient Earth. Translation: you're on the lookout.
Oh. Aye, aye, Commander.
Kiska, plot a course that will take us in a search pattern through the nebula.
Yes, Commander. Done. Ready to enter the nebula on your order, Captain.
Okay, let's go.
Intercept course plotted.
Exit nebula if we want to.
Captain, I've detected a large object ahead.
Is it the Kessock device?
We need to get closer to identify it, but the anti-proton radiation is definitely getting stronger. Initiating scan.
Okay, there's the device.
Machinery composed mostly of a silicate-duranium blend. Internal readings indicate the presence of trilithium and protomatter.
The Kessock ship is returning fire. Captain, 2 Kessock lights decloaking beside the heavy cruiser.
It's an ambush.
Initiating scan.
Alright, let's have...
Anything new, Captain?
Transmitting your new orders, Captain.
Do the same as last time.
We have acknowledged the command. Sending orders. Orders acknowledged,
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
Let's hope that we can do basically the same as last time. We can kill the device and get the fuck out of Dodge. San Francisco is taking a beating again.
Captain, the forward shield has failed.
Captain, their attacks are draining our starboard shield. Shields are at 75%.
Target integrity at 75%.
So hopefully the Kessock will warp off again when this thing's down. So there's no point fighting them if we can just do this. Alright so far, no problems. San Francisco's holding, Geronimo's holding, we're good. We are good.
Shield is draining.
Well, I think the device is going to die before we even kill its warp core at this point.
We're in danger of colliding with another ship, Captain.
Target hull integrity at 20%. Their hull is severely
that should do
damaged,
it,
sir.
Or not, because I hit a shield. Fuck. Come on. Come on, one of my allies should be able to do this. Nope.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
There we go. Oh, Starbase 12.
Solar device has been destroyed.
We should continue our search.
I'm not picking up even remote traces of anti-protons, Captain.
Then where is the 4th device? Since we don't have any leads, I suggest we contact Starbase 12. Contacting Starfleet.
Course laid in. Sir, we must leave the nebula before we can initiate warp. Yes, sir. Intercept course plotted.
Stand by.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Admiral Liu is responding.
I'm relieved to hear you tracked down and destroyed 3 of the Kessuck devices and discovered the existence of a 4th. It makes me uneasy that there's still one out there somewhere, but we have a lead on where it might be. Incidentally, I contacted the Romulan government to inform them we found one of their cloaking devices in the hands
Sir, we
of
must
the
leave the
Cardassians.
nebula before we can initiate warp.
They admitted to losing 2 cloaking devices. There's no telling if or where the other may turn up. I'll continue your briefing when you return to Starbase 12. You out.
Yes, Captain.
Let's go then. This must be a save point.
Shields are at 75%.
There we go. So we're going to stop there, finally. I feel like we're coming to the conclusion. Oh, there was actually another save point. Yeah, there you go. So we're on mission 2 now. I wonder if we can actually finish this in the last next video. Let's find out. But yeah. Nothing too fun, nothing too boring, except for the whole station. Actually, no, I was like, the station fight was boring. The station was extremely disappointing as a, you know, they kind of built it up to be a, oh, they've moved a full-sized battle station there. And it did. It was very pathetic. Yeah, the hardest fight so far has probably been when we were trying to protect the Khitomer, as all those shuttles were coming up, and then we had just so many Kessock coming in. The last bit there with all the Kessock, not the last one, the one before, we had like 7 or 8 Kessock ships there. That was a bit of a, how am I going to, you know, I was worried I was going to lose my allies there. But luckily enough, just kill the thing and bugger off. So yeah. Well, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time on what may be the very last, or at least penultimate episode of the campaign, after which we will look at probably 2 mods. We'll probably look at the Kobayashi Maru mod, and then the complete remastered mod. So, yeah, join me then for the next one, and until next time, fly safe.